Definitely not. It might have been closer if he didn't SD, but it did look like it would be in favor of that Lucina overall. And who's up next?
Okay, so up next we got Sinatra versus
Where am I
Colonel
on the bracket?
Adams.
Maybe I'm way lower.
So I'm just taking a look at the bracket here. Got a lot of good players here today. I'm really excited to commentate this. This is gonna be a long.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the bracket, so I get to go last.
Have fun.
It's whatever. I mean,
Yeah,
I warmed up a little bit, but I don't expect to do much. I only practice at home with my brother, and he plays Incineroar, so how many Incineroars am I going to see?
It's like, dude, can you please play Inkling? Like, no, dude. I need to be better, and this is not helping.
And then even then, he still kicks my ass.
Yeah,
so
right.
I play a bunch of things like
Incineroar gets slept on a little bit, I feel.
I think so too. He's pretty good against I played against an Incineroar last week. I think it was Jet as my Bowser.
Oh,
and
yeah, Jet's nice.
Yeah,
Jet's
he
nice.
just kept on spamming side Bs, and every single time it would grab me because I'm huge, I'm Bowser, so it's like, all right, I guess that's going to keep happening over and over again. But against the smaller characters, that he could definitely get run down, and he's going to have to predict with his revenge a lot more often. But what do the two players we're about to see play, instead of talking about a character we might not see?
I do not remember. I kind of feel bad because I've been talking to Sinatra a lot recently. He's been holding his own events at Buffalo Wild Wings on alternating Wednesday nights, but I don't remember who he plays. So
I think it was the Inkling.
Inkling.
Yeah, I remember
Inkling versus Ike. Okay.
Last week he was telling me that whatchamacallit, he was hosting these bi-weeklies at the Buffalo Wild Wings, and it's by my friend's house, so it's like, man, I would go to that if I didn't just spend all my money going to the last two weeklies. So
it's unfortunate, man, especially because like I live in Trenton. I live like really central Jersey, and this is still it's like central into northern Jersey.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I just happen to work near here, which is fortunate enough for me. That's the reason I wear this, you know?
I thought you wore the suit because you wanted to be the commentator and look fancy.
Well, yes.
And, like, look good for the resume,
But, hey, man,
you know?
I leave work. I have plenty of time to go and change into a pair of jeans and a polo shirt or, like, a T-shirt. But I know this separates me from other commentators.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It makes you look good.
I feel good.
And
my mama taught me if I want to do something, you're going to do it well and you're going to look good doing it.
Definitely.
That's a lesson for y'all kiddies out there.
Dress for the job you want.
Precisely.
Me, I already have the job.
The job I want is to commentate at Evo.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
That would be hella fun. I can't wait for Evo this year.
Oh yeah.
This is the first year I finally get to go.
Nice.
And Melee ain't even there. I get to watch the Under Night In-Birth tournament.
I need to go to a tournament with Slap City. That's my game.
Yo, straight up, honestly, Under Night In-Birth is probably going to be the hypest game at Evo this year. I'm calling it right now. What's today's date? March 12, 2019. Under Night is going to be the hypest game at EVO 2019. Mark my words. Here we go. Sinatra versus Colonel Adams. Sorry.
All I can read is Jotaro and Clout. So. Jojo.
Yeah, young Clout is what Sinatra goes by on Twitter.
Yep, that's his Twitter handle.
And we see Sinatra with a big advantage here, able to use the roller to his advantage. Early percentages here. Beautiful parry.
Parry, yeah. And you definitely see he wants to use that roller to bury him so he can go for the easy smash attack. But Ike is a swordy. He can keep people at range. He does have those good confirms as well.
That works. We see Colonel Adams going for, most of what Ike is known for. He's going to go for those short hop nairs into, depending on DI, either back air or at higher percents, nair into up air. Working out so far. Up one stock. 156, though. Yeah. Almost anything from Inkling is going to be able to take it here.
Yeah, it's a matter of actually finding the opportunity to get in there. I see he keeps putting down that roller, and Jotaro's not on the ground right now, so it's not really working out for him that well.
Colonel Adams, up until that point, he has done a good job of being able to get back to the stage. He's recovering high a lot, which doesn't allow Sinatra to use the splat bombs to his advantage when it comes to edge guarding. And there we go. We see, again, another nair into up air. That's something MK Leo basically perfected, and a lot of Ike players we see optimizing and utilizing that for these stocks.
Yeah, now it looks like he's just running away with it. Another pretty good combo, 40% full stock lead. And what was pretty close at the start is now heavily in Ike's favor, and it's going to be a lot of work to try to get back into this one.
And that's the thing with Ike, man, is his moves are so safe. If he throws one out and this is going to... I thought
dragged himself off
I thought
the
he was going to
stage.
drag him down.
I mean,
That's the thing with Ike, man. Is like you can combo him for days, but if he gets 2, 3, 4 hits on you, he's going to even up the percentage, and he does it again. Another nair into up air. He was been able to utilize that so well this game, and he just continues to do it. Sinatra not able to adjust in time, and Colonel Adams takes that first game pretty convincingly.
Yeah, every time he got that neutral air, he would get that up air, and twice it got the stock he needed. So if he just keeps playing his game plan, it looks like he's pretty comfortable in the matchup. So it's just a matter of sticking with it, playing your game, and we see the switch.
Okay.
Sortie versus Sortie.
So what this is going to come down to easily is going to be offstage game. Whoever can get the other character offstage, because both of these characters have recoveries that are easily exploitable using counter. If either one of these characters is going to be forced to use up B to counter, it's basically death, because the other player is going to counter and is going to be able to get that edge guard. It's going to be very, very tough. It's all going to come down to who does better at getting the opponent off stage.
And just like in the first game, we see a pretty big lead against the Ike, but very risky off the ledge play. You don't want to lose the stock at 20%, but it looks like he's getting comboed up to 60 anyway. A lot of damage.
Oh, good read on the air dodge. Able to connect with the up smash. Not quite going to kill yet. Goes for another one, but that smash ball platform not going to allow him to quite yet.
Ooh. Good parry into the follow-up.
I feel like that's something Sinatra needs to do more often. It's become very, very clear at this point exactly what Colonel Adams wants to do. If he can see it coming, and he just jumps right into that. Clearly didn't see that one coming. He saw him grabbing it, though.
Yeah, it's hard to say what the correct option would have been in that situation.
I thought that was Ike.
Yeah.
I thought that was Ike, but Sinatra coming in with that back air, able to bring it back to an even game here, but it's very, very clear to see exactly what Colonel Adams wants to do with these nairs. I feel like if Sinatra can connect with a few more of those parries off of the neutral airs, he might be able to. And there we see again, Ike forced to recover with up B, but he still had his jump.
Yeah, and that's one of those mind games that I don't think we didn't mention is holding onto those jumps on the ledge. Try to bait your opponent into thinking, okay, now I've got him, and then you jump away.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. But
no, that's fine. That was
dunk
pretty
into
nice.
up smash made me feel something inside. And here we go. Crom offstage again, able to make it back with that directional air dodge.
Yeah, and he threw out the counter, but was very far away to actually get it. So now it's just a matter of confirming this kill once and for all. I think that was edge guardable. But playing
good parry
safely
there.
is
There we
fine.
see it again. Might be a little too late for Sinatra at this point, but I like the adjustments he's been making thus far.
Yeah, definitely.
Back air gonna kill there. 57%. This is not undoable.
Yeah, it's definitely comebackable. It's just a matter of getting that first hit, and that was very scary. They're just feeling each other out right now.
I wouldn't be comfortable on this top platform if I was Sinatra here.
Yeah, he gets off, but gets back on and gets off again. Almost finds himself there.
He can't get hit by another one of those. It's going to be curtains for him. Come off stage again. He's going to be forced to up B here. Oh, no!
That's
proving me wrong. All right, now he definitely has to up B. Easy counter.
He was so far away, I didn't even think the hitbox was going to touch him.
Nah, never underestimate Ike, man. Colonel Adams 2-0 over Sinatra there. I know I sound like a broken